I have absolutely no idea what just happened. We've had to start it again. I don't know why. Don't know why that happened then. The internet must have went down. Please do forgive me for that, chat, because I didn't expect that to happen. We are back, though. I've named it part 2 of this episode. Like I said, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't expect that to happen, because I thought my internet was pretty good. So hopefully everyone isn't annoyed with that, and hopefully everyone will return. Gonna have to change the thumbnail now, aren't I? Let me know in the chat if the thumbnail is gone back to the normal thumbnail. I don't know, Jordan. I think the internet dropped. I've not progressed any further. I have still got this game against Barrow. It's not changed. Right, let me just check one more time that I've actually done it. I've still not played this game against Barrow. I didn't want to do it if it wasn't on... Right, let's see if it's done now. Like I said, I will play this game now that we're back on here. I don't know why it's not working. It will update. It will update, mate. So we'll just have to bear with it. Right. So anyway, back into this game. Just figuring out what team we should go with for this game. I'm tempted on going with. Yeah, I'm going to go with a bit of a more defensive midfield 3. I think we're going to put Bowen in there as well. I want us to be defensively better than what we have been. And also, I'm going to go with Robbie Wilmot on the right, Thierry Nevers on the left in this 4-3-3 formation. We're going to go for it. I'm going for it. Against Barrow at Rodney Parade. Hopefully, we can get a result here. We need it. We absolutely need it. Right, let me just sort something out on the stream a minute. 2 seconds, guys. That's why that's not right now. Now we're cooking. Now I can actually see the chat. I had to go on my phone to try and see the chat just then, but I know why it's done that now. So if we go on to there. If you've only just tuned in, by the way, and you haven't checked out, or you didn't get to see part 1 of this episode, then do go back and watch it. Obviously this is part 2 of it, but do go back and watch that, it will be much appreciated. Right, Newport against Barrow, 4-3-3 formation. Just officially announced Alfie Devine as a loan signing as of January the 1st. So we've already got some competition for places now in this midfield. So every one of our midfielders know that there is a new centre midfielder about to come in to try and disrupt the midfield and to break into the midfield. Which is what I think I needed. I just need something fresh in midfield because it's just not been good enough in the midfield. I think we've got too many attacking-minded midfielders. I think that's what the problem is. We've got Bennett, I agree. We've got Wildig to an extent. But apart from that, we haven't got an out-and-out defensive midfielder. So I think getting Alfie Devine in, who is more attacking, means we can get another defensive midfielder in, and maybe let one go. I might look to sell a midfielder. Robbie Wilmot into Zanzala, knocks that back into Scott Bennett, who does find Zanzala, finds Robbie Wilmot, back to Zanzala, back to Scott Bennett. Oh, and Brown nearly gets dispossessed, and we do win the ball back but lose it straight away. Let me know if the thumbnail has been updated now. It might still not have been, but hopefully it has. Norman into Wildig, and just not enough on the ball, but we keep it alive. Tries to fire that in towards Zanzala, sorry. Rooney dropping off a little bit, which I don't like, but they play that into Josh Gordon. Turns very well, Josh Gordon. Coming forward, a little bit of skill from the Barrow forward, but Priestley Farkassen finds Mickey Dimitro, and we can progress it forward. Josh Kay at left back finds Josh Gordon. Like I said, make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well, and also check out episode 1 or check out part 1 when you've finished on here. Scott Bennett driving from midfield. Plays that into Zanzala. Zanzala finds Wildig. Back to Wilmot. Back to Wildig. Into Zanzala. Didn't really have much space to hit it. Finds Scott Bennett on the edge of the box. Produces a fine save from the goalkeeper. It's exactly what we needed. Just producing the save. Forcing the goalkeeper to make the save. It's going to be Aaron Lewis to deliver. Aaron Wildig got to it, and Aaron Lewis from distance. Elliot says, are you going late in Orient, Mike? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So there will be a live watch along for it, actually. Please, let's hit the likes up, guys. Let's hit the likes up. We haven't got, I don't know if it's actually true, but it says we haven't got any likes on the stream at the moment. I don't know if that's my stream playing up. Great save from Townsend, so let's hit the likes. I know obviously this is part 2 of the episode, but if it didn't mess up, then we wouldn't have had to do this. Oh, what have we done there? On the edge of the box, it's Kay, who finds Rooney, back into Kay. Look at them. That's it. Well, enjoy the day. Hopefully we win. Rooney into Josh Gordon. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, and he's found it. Oh, that's irritating. That is irritating. 1-0 Barrow. 1-0 to Barrow. Oh, such a bad goal to concede. Such a bad goal to concede. It falls straight to him. It's basically a tap-in. Basically a tap-in. Well, I am doing a watch-along for the Newport Leyton Orient game Saturday, but if it goes tits up, I'll probably just end it. I'm joking. I won't do that. So if anyone wants a laugh on Saturday, then this channel. Zanzala. Oh, just get into the box. Hit it, penalty, ref! Oh my god, it's like real life. The referee doesn't want to give us anything. And it's half time. Any idea of how many we're taking? No idea, mate. Absolutely no idea. Well, we normally take like 200-300 there. It's a lovely ground, and it's in like it's got some good things around it. It's a good area. You know, they've got a shopping centre not far down the road. They've got a McDonald's they've got a Subway, KFC, and stuff like that there. So it's a nice ground, and it's a decent surrounding area around the ground as well. There's, you know, places to eat and stuff. Oh, I like Leyton Orient. It's a decent away day. If anyone hasn't been to Leyton Orient, I would tick it off. It's London, so obviously it's a lot dearer than a Northampton away trip, for example, or an Oxford away trip, which are obviously not London. But that's the price of London at the end of the day, isn't it? Billy Waters does play for Barrow, yes. I will be doing that video again at the end of the season, ranking fans at Rodney Parade. I might do it live next time, I'm not too sure. I might edit it and do it as a video. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Bradford are 1-0 up against Harrogate, I think that was. Might have been Hartlepool. I saw HA and then I just didn't see the rest. Farquharson does well. Wildig into Bennett. Fires that towards Zanzala. Thierry Neves has gone, but has now gone into an offside position. Zanzala trying to shoot. Neves has come back from the onside position and messes his shot up. Well, we've got this. I'm going to play this game, which is the second played game of the episode. Then I will play, obviously, the next game, which is Mansfield, and then I'll sim Grimsby at the end of the month. You love Sutton's ground. Are you blind? No. Oh, imagine you say you are blind now. I doubt it, but no, it's a horrible ground. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like 10-15 minutes to get to anywhere decent in terms of something to eat. It's tiny, and the stand looks like it's going to fall down at any point. Sam Bowen, Zanzala, back to Bowen. Is this the goal? Yes, it is. Sam Bowen. Newport 1, Barrow 1. Get in there. Lovely bit of footwork. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Sam Bowen into Zanzala. Flicks it back to Sam Bowen. And he strikes it right across the keeper. 1-1. Double change. I hope you can be the first team in the league to beat Leyton Orient on Saturday. Oh, that would be an unbelievable watch-along if we beat Leyton Orient. Oh, I'm looking forward to the watch-along already for that. Really am. I didn't mean to do that. What am I bloody doing? If Barrow get promoted, they will have the worst ground ever seen in League One. I doubt that, mate, because I think there's a team called Forest Green Rovers there at the moment. Forest Green. If I had to choose between Forest Green's ground and Barrow, it would be like picking which way you'd want to die. It's both a bad outcome no matter what, but I'd probably say Barrow's ground is slightly better than Forest Green's. Just because there's literally nothing around Forest Green's ground. Literally nothing. Basically forced to eat their food if you want something to eat on that away game. Bennett lines it up. What is that? Oh my god. Scott Bennett, never take a shot ever in your life. I saw him winding up for it. I was like, oh, he's gonna hit. I'm gonna hit this. A proper weirdos. They don't even sell it their home end in League One. Yeah, I know. Yeah. They had like 70% full for the Ipswich game, didn't they? Ipswich literally had more fans than Forest Green in that game. That's what I mean. If we were in League One, and I'm sure you're the same, being a Cheltenham fan, but if we got promoted to League One, we would sell out every single home game, guaranteed. Because our fans are, like, fickle. Like, if we're doing badly, they won't turn up. If we're doing good, they'll be there every week. Well, some of them. Some are weirdos like me. No matter how bad we are, still be there. Nathan Mariah Welsh. Oh, it was a good save from the keeper. And it wins the header. Falls to Sam Bowen. There's a goal here. Clark. Mariah Welsh. Clark. Bowen hits it. Clark keeps it alive. No, he doesn't. White can get it into Kay. Into Rooney. Into Moyo. Intercepted. That's good play. Mariah Welsh. Nevers. Bennett hits it again. We're all over Barrow here. But I guarantee you they bloody scored, don't they? Guarantee it, man. Yeah, I know why Forest are going to sell out. Well, you sold out for, like, championship games, didn't you, I think? Or not sold out, but pretty much sold out for most championship games. Oh, come on, we need to... That's it. Get... Oh, scripting, man. Bloody scripting. Just get bloody rid of it. Clark. Oh, lads. I'm not saying anything yet. I'm not saying anything yet. But I'm not saying anything, chat. We've got a point! We've got a point! We've got a point! We've got a bloody point! Oh my god, we haven't lost the game! Get in there! I'm going to celebrate that more than if I win League 2. My first point, I think. Yeah, this is my first point actually playing the game. Oh, get in there. Oh my god. Jesus. I didn't think I was ever going to win it, like ever going to not lose a game. Wow. What an embarrassment. I'm celebrating a 1-1 draw. And that is against top of the league, by the way. We can't beat teams who are bottom of the league. Well, we're pretty much bottom all season, but we can't beat teams around us. But we can go and get a point off Barrow.
Time for a few questions.
I'll tell you what, chat. That was a hell of a result. That was a hell of a result. Got to kick on from that now. Players gave me everything. They did. They were absolutely superb. Oh look, that is a Jurgen Klopp excuse. That is a Jurgen Klopp excuse. You still can't defeat them. How do you improve? We've played a lot of games recently. That is Jurgen Klopp, chat. We'll stick together.
Thank you for your time.
Would you agree Bradford is the biggest team in League 2? Yeah, probably. I'd put Swindon close. I'd actually put Swindon close. Actually, I think there was a bigger team than Bradford and Swindon that are now in the National League. That's Oldham. I think Oldham are bigger than Bradford. I'm not doing those drills. Absolutely no way. They're impossible to do. Right, Man away from home. This is a tough game. Where does that put us in the league? That puts us still 23rd, but on 5 points. Let's just have a look. If we could manage to somehow get a win in this game, where it would put us in the league. So it would still put us in the bottom. Like, we're on 5 points. We are 9 points off the playoffs. Where I want to be, minimum. I set my target of finishing inside the top 7, minimum. So we've got to kick on from this game. We've got to go and beat Mansfield. If we can go and get a result at Mansfield, and then we've got a home game against Grimsby, which will sim. And do you know what? I was going to play the 4-4-2, but I'm going to stick with a 4-3. That worked in that last game. That worked. So we're going to go 4-3-3. Townsend, Norman for Carson and Demetrio, with Lewis at left back. As the CDM, with Bowen and Nathan Mariah Welsh either side. Going to try James Waite on the wing, with Thierry Nevers on the right wing, and going to try Bogle up front. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to put Dolan, Lewis on the bench, Wildig and Robbie Wilmot, and we'll put Zimba and Zanzala on the bench as well. Right, so this is actually a really game. So if we can get something from this, we could be looking at we could be looking at 4 points from 2 going into that Oldham game. How the hell has James Waite won ahead of there? Right, this is a massive game now. Right, come on. Play the 4-3-3. For Carson, that's it. Just steady. Play it steady. Don't rush anything. That's what we've done in the Barrow game. We played it steady, we passed the ball well, and we used the ball well, and we got a point. If we do that in this game, and if we get back-to-back games without losing, love a clean sheet. I would absolutely love a clean sheet. I want to get that goal difference sorted. If this wasn't on a YouTube stream, then I would do this all game. But I've got to be progressive, because you guys will find it win. You don't want to see me passing it around the back all game, trust me, because I could do that. We're that desperate for points. I could do that, but I'm not going to. Finds Law. Just stay in position. Reese Oates. And Lewis could go back to his goalkeeper, and we've done very well there. We've got out of that. Oh, unfortunately, we've not managed to break their midfield. Lapsley has got options into Reese Oates. Footwork is brilliant. Jordan Bowery. And Nick Townsend does well, and he quickly releases it. That's not realistic. Bowen. Wait. Into Bogle. Shakes off the defender. Into Bowen. Lapsley. Into Reese Oates. Stay positionally well. That's it. If you need to drop off, you need to drop off. Missed the tackle. Goal. 1-0 Mansfield. We've played well. We have played well. We have actually played well. That is against, weirdly enough, that is against the run of play. Weirdly enough. We have been the better side so far. We've kept the ball well. Tried to be progressive. But unfortunately it's not worked. But oh, it's not foul, is it? That's it. Don't back off him too much, because he's got a chance to move the ball then. Judge Lapsley into Akins, into Law, blocked. Tries too much, and we can get away with it. Bennett into Bogle, back to Bennett again, finds Bowen. To Bogle, Bennett, Bowen, Bogle. Oh, Nathan Mariah Welsh, just wide of the goal. Really positive from us. Ever since that draw in that Barrow game, we've looked 10 times better here. 10 times better. And all of this has not been from changing the difficulty. I don't want to drop it down to world class like people have mentioned. The only reason being is, yes, we're struggling at the moment, but once I get to grips with Legendary and I start winning games on Legendary, it will feel sweeter by winning games on the difficulty I've been struggling on. That's the only reason why I won't change. Because I'm more determined to succeed on this difficulty now. Bogle into Nevers. Bowen can keep on going. It's Sam Bowen. He's got the pace. Has he got the strength? He's got the shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. We are the better side. We have been the better side. Right, we'll call for this for the man there, which is Nevers. He'll go back to Cameron Norman. Norman winds up for the shot and saved by the goalkeeper. Yeah, I try that, Luke, but it doesn't work on this FIFA. It might have on FIFAs of old, because the mechanics weren't that good, where you could just run the entire opposition and just score. They're a bit more aware now, let's just say that. Bogle, Mariah Welsh. Want to waste it. Still don't want to waste it. Oh, Bowen does lose it. But Welsh wins it back. Oh, and he gives it away. Right. Akins. Back to Akins via George Lapsley. Is Lucas Akins. Oh, he's hit the post. I thought he scored. And that is half time. Only 1-0. Chat, we're improving. We are improving, chat. We're improving. I wouldn't say massively improving, but we are improving. It's only 1-0. So have a bit of more water. And I would argue we are the better side in this one. Whether that's a strong argument, I'm not too sure. But, yes, we're losing 1-0. But in football, we can see sometimes that the better team loses. Norman. Nevers does ever so well to get that away from the Mansfield man. Bennett lifts that for Sam Bowen. Lewis quickly fires it up towards James Waite. Back to Lewis, who will go back to James Waite. Sam Bowen, who finds Bennett. Mariah Welsh into Bogle, who has got the acceleration to get away. Has he got the strength? Rhys Oates is being chased by Omar Bogle. Law finds George Maris. Bennett intercepts. Sam Bowen. Mariah Welsh. Falls to Nathan Mariah Welsh, who's going to bang it. That's a dreadful shot from Nathan Mariah Welsh, on loan from Bournemouth. I'm not going to lie, I think we need a Papa John's Trophy game to come round the corner so we can play some of the fringe players, because if we need them to play in the league, they're not going to be sharp. So I might do that in the next game against Grimsby. Just put a couple of fringe players on the bench or start. Oh, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. I would say for 60 minutes we have been the better side. It's just 2 moments where our defence has split open and Mansfield have scored. The first goal was a poor goal to concede, but we have been better than them, and it was on the run of play. Now we're going to make a change. And Elmac, 2-0 down. We bring a couple of names on. Bring Wildig on for Bennett. I've got an idea. We'll go 3 in midfield, a straight midfield 3. We'll put the striker up there. We'll play with a number 10, which will then replace and put James Waite as the number 10. And we will put Robbie Wilmot out wide. That's what we'll do. It was 1-1, Dan. 1-1. I don't know how I managed to draw with Barrow, but it was. It was 1-1. I can't remember who scored for you, but Sam Bowen scored for us. Sam Bowen played it into Zanzala. Zanzala played it back into Bowen and scored. But this is a big 30 minutes now, because a couple of changes, a couple of different names on the pitch now, some fresh legs. We could get a goal very, very quickly. We may have a chance. But they will think if they can score now, they're going to kill the game off. Which they may do. Right, let me just quickly chuck my laptop on charge. 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. I don't want it to die when I'm in the middle of the stream, because I need it for the comments. So let me just quickly chuck my laptop on charge. You'll have to go and have a look, Barrow on tour, mate, because I can't remember who scored the goal for you. So you'll have to, obviously, not when you're watching this now, because obviously you want to watch what's going on in this game, but maybe after the stream, check who scored for Barrow. If there was a way of me checking, I would check for you now, well, not now, but I'll check after the game. But that's one thing they need to change for FIFA, being able to go at previous games and see the goal scorers and stuff. They should add that. And they should also have career tracking. So, say for example, I want to sign a striker. I want to know how many goals he's been getting in the last few seasons, but you just can't. It's just, what rating is he? You can't look at his injury record, you can't look at anything like this. You can only look at, obviously, the rating of the player. Which they need to add into the game, because it's stupid that you can't do that. It is. Right, a corner for Mansfield. should be Anthony Hartigan over it. It is. In towards Hewitt. What can Hewitt do from here? He's in the box. Great save, Townsend. Parkinson away. Should be another corner to Mansfield. It is. Again, it's Anthony Hartigan who whips the ball in. Cleared away by Thierry Nevers. I have no idea what's going to happen if I do get sacked. Do I start it again? Do I not? Oh, what a finish from George Lapsley. 3-0 Mansfield. Game over. We must be nearly at 40 goals conceded this season. And that's just in the bloody league. James Waite knocks that into Nevers, who finds Omar Bogle. Nathan Mariah Welsh finds Wildig. Oh, they could be in again here. This is so annoying. It's one positive game, 3 backwards. Great save. It's one good performance, followed up by an absolute dross performance. Well, we were good for 60 minutes. We've just absolutely capitulated. And now we can't bloody pass. Yeah, I don't know what is... Oh, I have no idea why this has gone like this, to be honest. Great save, Townsend. This is what I mean. It 1 minute it can go really good, and the next minute it's just dreadful. I don't know what you mean there, Mackenzie. Thanks for tuning in, of course, but I don't know what you mean in there. Right, full time, 3-0 to Mansfield. Boos ring around the away end. Like, again, I don't blame them. Don't blame the fans for booing. If this was real life, and this was the Newport manager, well, it nearly is actually, isn't it, James Rowbury? But if this was what I was seeing week in, week out, I'd be the manager to go right now. I'd be booing at every single game. We are 23rd in the league with a minus 23 goal difference on 5 points. 1 win out of 9. Harrogate still haven't won a game all season. You'll do for me, James. Oh, this is dreadful, chat. This is absolutely dreadful. We can't buy a win. I can't wait to get to January to bring a couple of names in. This is better than County would do anyway. It's not. Minus 32 goal difference, Mackenzie. Minus 32. Minus 23, sorry. Only scored 9 goals in 9 games. It's dreadful. I don't get why I just can't do well on this game. I don't know if it's the fact that it's a new game and it's only just come out, but I just can't seem to defend. And I can't seem to score either, to be fair. Never. It's not just about if I was scoring loads but conceding, I'd be a little bit better, but I just can't score and I can't defend. Right, we are going to simulate this match against Grimsby. But we'll put a few rotation players in, so we'll put Lewis Collins on the bench. Put Bowen on the bench. We'll start Will Evans. We'll put Hayden Lindley in the start. Wilmot. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'll do the highlights one. I'll play the highlights. So when I'm going to sim a game, I'll do this instead. So instead of actually simming it and not getting any sort of gameplay, I'll do this. So I'll do this so I can still actually play some of the game, but I'm not playing the full game. So this is technically acting as a sim, but I don't know if that's a real player. So I am gonna have a look to see if he's actually Matt Dennis. Is that an actual real player? So if you're trolling me, then I'm gonna look like a right idiot. Right, first one is a Newport County attack. So balls with Zanzala. It's a Bogle, hits it first time. Good save from the keeper. Right, Newport County attack again. Right, come on. Ball's being played over the top to Zanzala. He's just been pushed off the ball. I mean, right, Grimsby 10 attack. Right, let's try and get rid of this then. Great tackle. Great tackle. Crossing opportunity for Grimsby, sorry. Oh, he plays for MK Dons. Alright, I will put him on the I'll put him on the transfer list, mate. Oh, Grimsby have scored 1-0. Free kick for Newport. 53rd minute. I'll tell you what, I don't know if your name's Ellie or Elliot or something like that. Put it in the comment section of the video. So when the video ends, put it in the comment section. Oh, I've missed that. I need to sort these penalties out. Why I just can't seem to... Oh, we got another penalty. Okay, that's good. Right, go to the left, Bogle. That's not where I aimed it, but Omar Bogle scores a penalty. We finally get a goal. Celebrate a lot, you've won the league, mate. So yeah, put in the comment section of the video that player's name, because I'll end up forgetting. Oh, thank God that he's missed that. Oh, Newport County attack, 84th minute. Can we get something? Oh, please. Please. Hayden Lindley. Balls to win. And 1-1. We'll take that. 1-1 draw. We'll take that. A 1-1 draw at home to Grimsby. Actually, I'll put his name in the transfer hub now. Is it Ellie or Elliot? Because I can't see the screen because the name, I can't really see the names that well. I can just see the comments. For some reason, the names on my screen are like really small, but then the actual comment is in like a higher font. Right, so where does that put us in the league after this episode? So we still stay 23rd. Still stay 23rd on 6 points. And we've got, in the next episode, Leyton Orient away, which is the result we've got in real life. the fixture we've got in real life, sorry. So I am looking forward to that, I must be honest. Right, let's have a look at the office before we get into anything else. It's just on about that, which is fine. In the next episode, episode number 3, we will have, if we just go over to the office, we will have, in the next episode, Leyton Orient away, Sutton at home in the Cup, in the Papa John's, which we will sim. Swindon away, Bradford City at home, Rochdale away, and Stockport County at. So, 5 league games and the Cup game. So we'll play 3, simulate 3 in the next episode. We'll probably simulate Sutton. That is tough, because the 3 I'll play is Swindon away, Bradford at home, Stockport at home. Play those 3 games. I'll simulate Leyton Orient, simulate Sutton, simulate Rochdale, and then in November's easy because there's only 4 games in November, so we'll probably play the 2 away games and probably play Gillingham or Stevenage. Well, yeah, we'll play Gillingham or Stevenage. Right, let's quickly put Dennis on the transfer hub. We've also just got Alfie Dividing, which is a fantastic signing. Obviously, will come in January. Well, he's not even in the game. He's not even in the game. Why is he not in the game then? Plays for MK Dons. Oh, there he is, Matthew Dennis. Is this the guy? Is this the guy? Presuming it is. Let me know, chat. They've got some decent players in this team, to be fair. Bradley Johnson. Fair play to MK Dons. Right, anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. If you do want to leave some transfer suggestions in the comments section down below, please don't do it in the live chat like Mackenzie has just done with that player there. Get it in the comments. I'm going to end this now. Get it in the comments, and I will go through all of your comments with transfer suggestions. Make as many as you want. If you want to put a few players in the comment section below as a transfer, make sure to do that. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I know it was part 1, part 2, but episode 2, we're getting results slowly but surely, and we're improving this team. In the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.